For us, it was bloody tough.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know about anybody else, but it was. So, I'm sure it's different for now for the young people who are visible minorities or whatever.
Yeah.
Or even if you're gay or straight or whatever, right? At least there's a platform that they can meet
I think it's
people.
genius,
You don't
and
have to
whoever
worry
invented.
about being in the closet.
Yeah.
You can actually be free, and that's the beautiful thing about dating apps. You can be you.
Welcome to Twin Talks! Yeah.
Welcome to Twin Talks. I'm Nadia.
And I'm Nikki.
And today we're going to talk about the pros and cons of dating apps. I just find that dating apps are a great idea. I really do. I think it's a magnificent idea, but the only drawback for me is that if I take a crap picture, I guess I would have to go and get it professionally done. That's what I would do. If I were out there, I would get a professional photographer to make me look really good, but I don't want to show up as a poser. When you see people who show up in their shades and their baseball hat on a dating app, I'm like, what? Why are you doing that? We can't see you. This is something that it's obvious, but people do it. We know, but if you're on a dating app, you should know that you should not be hiding your eyes and your hair. If you show that later, but it's important to show your face. And I think that people who don't do that, I think the photographer would be able to tell them, no, you can't do that. You're not going to get anybody who's serious, right? So I guess that's the drawback, I find, right?
I just feel like it's so superficial. So if you're that person who's awesome, and it's maybe just an average person, lots of people are going to swipe you. It's very demoralizing. But you could be maybe a few pounds overweight, or not have the perfect hairstyle, or not have all the the stuff, the clothes, the makeup and stuff, and be an amazing person and just get left behind.
The beautiful thing about the dating app is if you are overweight, there are apps for people who are attracted to people who are overweight, or those who are attracted to just the athletic type or the skinny type, or whatever frame you are, right? And I think that's the beautiful thing, because when we were kids, we didn't have that, and it was just bloody well impossible for a visible minority. It really was hard when you've got a homogeneous group of people to try and
and all you can set up is through friends, and none of your friends can really, it's just very hard.
There's social mores back in the day where it wasn't really acceptable to have interracial in anything.
Yeah.
Right? So for us, it was bloody tough.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know about anybody else, but it was. So, I'm sure it's different for now for the young people who are visible minorities or whatever. Yeah. Or even if you're gay or straight or whatever. Right? At least there's a platform that they can meet
I think it's
people.
genius,
You don't
and
have
whoever
to worry
invented
about being in the closet.
Yeah.
You can actually be free, and that's the beautiful thing about dating apps. You can be you, even though it is a bit shallow, but everything's shallow around dating, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree. I just thought, that's the only thing that I would say. Sometimes, obviously there's ways, and I don't have the skills to do it, but the one thing is sometimes you can really miss a good person because of that superficial entity. But overall, I totally would be terrified if I was on it. I would be, but I understand and fully support it.
Me too.
But I'd rather go back to old school and meet more organically. But this is the way the world is right now. That's all I'm saying.
If you're in your 50s and you're divorced,
I know.
you've never dated in 30 years.
Yeah, I agree.
There's apps for that now.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, 50 plus years.
Yeah.
Don't know.
I
But
agree.
there's always a way now, and that's the beautiful thing. That's why I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
I'm kind of for it. 90, how about 75%? Kinda. I think it's genius, but I still like a little bit of the old to come into the new. But I do understand it, 100%.
At least they have options now. I think it's wonderful.
Okay.
and people can be themselves. They don't have to lie about who they are. You've got all kinds of apps for different people in the LGBTQ community, the straight community, the elderly community,
The church community, the non-church,
the vegan community, you name it, the vegetarian community, you name it, they've got it. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So,
if you liked our show, then like us on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and TikTok.
and TikTok. Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah.
All right. See you next time on Twin Talks.
Yeah.